Hey guys, welcome to my Cactus of the Day video. It's getting cold here, so we just had a hot week and then it suddenly became Halloween. Like, the weather changed so badly, it's getting cold now, and I'm definitely moving my plants inside because the constant rain and the cold temperatures, it's just not a good combination. It's not something that you have to worry about like 100% where there's immense risk, but there is risk for root rot, fungal infections and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm moving plants inside and I'm making progress. A few days ago all this was full of plants, and I'm bringing them inside into 2 different greenhouses, and every plant needs a different spot. Every plant that I pick up, I take a very close look at it and decide what it needs. Every time you overwinter, you need to take every plant the way it is. Like, you cannot just bring all the plants inside and overwinter them. Some plants just don't do well in a certain spot. Some plants need a new soil, where you see that the roots are not healthy, all that stuff. So in here I already started moving like the flowering size plants inside, and it's getting too full, but it's just something that this year I have to accept. This year was a extreme situation, and I'm just trying to make sure that all the plants survive, keep everything healthy throughout the winter. So when I'm bringing the plants inside, I really want to make sure that the plant has everything it needs to make it through winter. And yeah, that's sometimes not easy. I still have some fruit left on a few plants, and yeah, I put them at a spot where I can reach without taking all the plants out again. Here you can see, for example, this is a hybrid of Trichocereus arboricola and scopolicola. This fruit is already ripe. It's split, I can feel. The other one not. And by the way, check out how interesting this is. Both are pollinated with different parents and have different color. I mean, I find that kind of weird. Definitely interesting, So over here, these are all, my focus was on young plants. I sorted out a lot of old school hybrids, like classic hybrids, some older Gräser hybrids, Trichocereus candicans hybrids. I sorted so many of them out because I want to focus on like new stuff. This is all new. Nothing that I have in this area here is nothing there. I'm sure there are a few hybrids in between, but most of the stuff that's here is new, grown from seeds, grown by me. In the future, I don't want to have I don't want to buy plants. I don't want to grow other people's clones or hybrids unless it's something really good. I mean, I'm growing a lot of plants from other breeders, from seeds, because I want them to be my breeding plants, They will be like, this is all a new generation of breeding, and a lot has happened in the cactus hybrids scene in the last 20 or 30 years. So a lot of hybrids, they are great, they are still great, but it's time for something new, going new ways, doing stuff with Trichocereus validus, or some of the rarer species that you do not see used in hybrid culture. Stuff like Amun-Re, which hasn't been so widely available. And yeah, I want to go away where you have columnar cacti with amazing flowers, and it's all just new types of hybrids. So yeah, lots of stuff going on in my greenhouse here. and I wish I had more space. I would love to like leave more space between the plants, but it's just this year it was a catastrophic season because my wife left me, and it created a whole situation where I couldn't focus on the plants as much as I wanted to. They are all healthy. They had a great year outside. You know, it has been raining nonstop. They got more water than they usually got. But so much work that I usually do, like repotting and more breeding work, couldn't happen this year. So yeah, I'm just trying to live to fight another day. So I'm moving everything inside in a way that doesn't endanger them. I want everything that I put in to make it through winter. And that's not easy. Check out all these plants there. Yeah, and I decided that I will scale back on Lobivia. Lobivia are great, but I just don't have the space. All of these are Lobivia. And I need to harvest the fruit because the slugs have already eaten some of them. This is some of the stuff that I say that I mean when I say this season was like catastrophic. I missed harvesting a lot of fruit and all that stuff that usually doesn't happen. But yeah, this year it was an exception, so I let it slide. But yeah, all of these I will overwinter inside because I feel like Lobivia are easier to overwinter inside. They will stay completely dry, and yeah, that will probably be enough to keep them healthy throughout the winter. Temperatures at 10 degrees Celsius, not too warm, not too cold. Yeah. Yeah, and over here, same situation. I take every plant, look at it and decide what it needs. This one here has an infection here. This needs to be removed. And I remove it in a way that still leaves the pup or the seedling there. I just remove the tip. And this plant, you can't put it somewhere where there's shady, because it's going to cause a reoccurrence of the fungal infection here. Then this one, I don't like how this looks. So you need to take this out. You know, there you see. There you see. This kind of stuff, you know, and I'm potting in such a soil because it's much easier to overwinter and keep plants inside. This is going to be my long-term soil for smaller plants, and for bigger plants I go a little bit more organic, but maybe 50-50 of this stuff and sowing soil. And inside here I already have pretty much everything full. Right side, these are all seedlings and seed grown stuff that I really want to keep. You can see this is all the future. These are the next generations. Same on the shelf. I am breeding for the future. I do not want to keep like a few hundred old school hybrids and just post them every year. I want to create new stuff, and this is going to be what's flowering in the next years. Yeah, but it's too full in here, you know? I wish I could avoid that, but I just don't. I wanted to build a greenhouse this year, but due to the fact that the stuff with my wife happened, I wasn't able to, and I couldn't afford it right now because, like, without, you know, when two people are paying the bills, it's easier than when you're alone. So I'm glad that I didn't build a greenhouse this year. It will happen eventually, but I just need some time to like get everything back to normal, you know? Same here. I have so many seedlings, and I can't stop now because I want to see what grows from them. So yeah, that's the situation right now. Moving plants inside, overwintering, And everything I bring inside, I think, can it make it through winter or not? If something has fungal infection spots or something like that, it needs something totally different than the plants that are completely healthy and in a mineral medium. So the next, I don't know, 3 weeks will be repotting. And I hate repotting. I don't like it, but I need to do it. And at the same time, I'm inside washing the fruit. And yeah, because the fruit, like I have a big box of fruits right now, and I want to make sure that they aren't rotting. So every day there's some work, but it's not the classic work that you've seen in summer. It's the other kind of work, you know. And now, like the time frame where you can take down trees is almost there, and this is going to be the project over winter, like in the next months. I will start taking these down, all of them. I don't want to have any trees here in this part because this is too close to the house and the greenhouses. I need some light, and this is the opposite of light. So yeah, this is my project in the next month. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. End of the video. I mean, I could continue like this for an hour, but I don't want it to get boring. So yeah, I'm gonna end it now, but there will be another video in the next days. Probably when I'm repotting. I have a few big plants that I want to repot. Amun-Re, a big one that I want to repot, but I'm still waiting for the fruit to ripen. And yeah, a few others. So there will be more videos. I just don't know which ones, you know. I'll just see what happens. Every day something new happens, and I'm sure it'll be a good video. Okay, thank you for tuning in. You can support the channel, patreon.com/cactusjerk, and seeds and books at trichoceros.net. Bye.